Hey guys. Y'all ready to worship Jesus? I'm Melissa. This is Jonathan. We're from North Carolina. Represent the East Coast. But we're with the beautiful Bethel Music family, so yeah. So honored to be here in the house. So good. My first encounter with a house of prayer was 16 years ago. Me and Jonathan have been married almost 17 years. In our first year of marriage, we drove through the night with some friends to visit a friend in Kansas City and to go to this really weird thing we heard about in this double-wide trailer where people stayed up all night and prayed. And we're like, this is fascinating. And we went to one of the late night sets, and at the time, I have a bone disease and a joint disease. And we were in the prayer room, and this woman, like 2 a.m, this woman walked up to me. And she said, I see God coming to you, and you're like the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz. And God is oiling your joints. And I was like, whoa. And then she prayed for me, and it was radical. It was a defining moment in my life. So we're just honored to be in this house. So honored. And we're honored to go a little crazy, because that's what North Carolinians do. We're a little wild. Do you want to say anything, babe?
This is going to be fun. All we have to do is say his name and he fills the room. His cross and his resurrection changed everything. And now when you just say his name, the King walks in the room. So let's begin to say the name that's higher than every other name. Begin to speak it with your own voice. Begin to fill the atmosphere with the name the angels adore. The name that every knee will bow before. All it takes is 2 or 3 to say that name. All it takes is 2 or 3. What happens when thousands upon thousands sing the name? What happens? I believe cities will change. I believe dead men will be raised. I believe anything can happen when we sing the name. When we sing the name, higher than every name. His name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. Sing the night. His name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. I've come to worship Jesus. I've come to worship Jesus. I've come to worship Jesus. Oh, Jesus. have to come, but you always do. You show up in splendor, and you change the whole room. 'Cause you don't have to come, but you always do. You show up in splendor, and you change the whole room. How do I say thank you, Lord, for the way that you love and the way that you come, for all that you've done and all that you. My heart pours out. Thank you. You don't have to come, but you always do. You show up in splendor, and you change the whole. You always do. You show up in splendor, and you change the whole room. How do I say thank you, Lord, for the life that she gave and the cross that you bore, for the love you poured out to ransom my soul. Oh, my heart pours out. We give you, God, a thankful song. You don't have to come, but you always do. story, and this is my song. I'm praising my Savior all the day long. Oh, this is my story, and this is my song. I'm praising my Savior all the day long. Sing it out, this is. Oh, this is my story, and this is my song. I'm praising my Savior all the day. As you walk through all of my walls, conquered my shame, stepped into my past, filled my world with grace. Didn't have to come, but you wanted to. See, you walk through all of my walls. You conquered my shame, stepped into my past, filled my world with grace. You didn't have to come, but you wanted to. That's my King, that's my King, yeah. You walked through all of my walls. You conquered my shame, stepped into my past, filled my world with grace. You didn't have to come, but you wanted to. You walked through all of my walls, conquered my shame, stepped into my past, filled my world with grace. You didn't have to come, but you wanted to. And I say thank you. My heart says thank you. We sing tonight. Oh, I say thank you. Oh, I say thank. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. I sing with the angels tonight. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. East went looking for west, but never found him. Guilt went looking for my past, but only found love. I heard about a sea where sin sinks like stones. There's no floor there, just mercy down below. For there's so much grace. There's so much grace. There's so much grace. There's so much grace. Sing it out. There's so much grace. There's so much grace. There's no end to it. There's so much grace. There's so much grace. I heard about a man with holes in his hands. He can hide mountains of sin in them. His smile destroyed my religion. His love, it shakes down my prison. 'Cause there's so much grace. 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 We could run for all our days, but we'll never run away. And there's no mistake I could make that would ever make you change. There's so much grace. Let's sing. There's so much grace. There's so much grace. There's so much grace. We're going to sing a song about resurrection. And we wrote this song, me and my wife got to write it together, which is not an easy thing to do, to write a song with your wife. But we did it. And we wrote this after just thinking about the story of Lazarus. Jesus has this remarkable way of ruining funerals every time he shows up. And he ruined Lazarus' funeral in a really good way. And he stood outside of Lazarus' tomb and he called out Lazarus' name. There's nothing like hearing the word that holds everything together, call your name. And I heard an old preacher say one time, you know why Jesus had to call Lazarus' name? Because if he would have said, wake up in front of that graveyard, there was so much life in the voice of the Son of God, the whole graveyard would have come out dancing. But he's like, no, just Lazarus, the rest of you guys, I'm coming back for you. And the chorus of this song is, you came, I knew that you would come. You sang, my heart awoke up. I'm not afraid, I see your face. I am alive, you came. stood outside my grave with tears still on your face. Well, I heard you say my name. My night was turned to day. You came. I knew that you would come. You sang.
that you would come. Faithful Father, oh, I knew that you would come. Oh, we knew that you would come. Faithful, faithful, you're faithful, you're faithful, you're faithful, you're faithful, you're faithful, you're faithful. Oh, I knew that you would come. Miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. Let's tell our hearts, miracle working God. Put your hand on your heart. Let's tell our hearts. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. Don't be afraid. Don't be dismayed. He's a miracle working God. Don't be disappointed. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. We speak strength to our hearts. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. Speak strength to your heart. He's a miracle working God. All the fear and disappointment go. He's a miracle working God. All the heaviness go. He's a miracle working God. All the doubt and unbelief, you gotta go. He's a miracle working God. A miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. All the doubt and fear go. All the disappointment. Let faith rise up from the inside. Let it rise up from the deep, deep places. He's a miracle working God. 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 Thank you, Jesus. He's a miracle working God. Let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he is my song. And let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life. Oh, he is my song. You are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, you're good. Oh, and let the King of my heart be the wind inside my sails, the anchor in the waves. Oh, he is my song. And let the King of my heart be the fire inside my veins, the echo of my days. Oh, he is my song. Sing it again. And let the King of my heart be the wind inside my sails, the anchor in the waves. Oh, he is my song. And let the King of my heart be the fire inside my veins, the echo of my days. Oh, he is my soul. 'Cause you are good, you're good. Whoa, you are good, you're good. Whoa, you are good, you're good. Whoa, you are good, you're good.
You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna Let's declare tonight. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down.
You are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, yes, you're good. Oh, hey.
Never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down.
He's never gonna let us down. He's never gonna let you down. There's a confidence rising from the inside. He's never gonna let you down. He's never gonna let you down. And when the night is holding on to me, God is my God is holding on. Oh, my God is holding on. Oh, my God, He is holding on. My God is holding on. Yes, He is. My God is holding on. My God is holding on. 'Cause you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. Yes, you're good. Oh,
You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let me down. You're never gonna let. Let's shout the goodness of God. Let's shout the praise of the King. Lift your voice. Shout glory and honor to the one whose goodness will never end. His goodness will never end. Let the whole earth sing. Let the whole earth sing. Worthy is our King. Oh, in these days we will say, I never knew God could be so good. Oh, in these days we will say, I never knew God could be so good. You're gonna be saying a lot in the days ahead. I never knew His goodness was this good. You're gonna be saying it when you wake and when you sleep, when you walk and when you pray. He's better than I thought He'd ever be. Oh, His goodness will cover the earth like the water, the sea. And we will say, I never knew God could be so good. I never knew God could be so good. 'Cause you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good. Good. Oh, you are good. Good. You are.
we're gonna do a song called Catch the Wind, and I just wanna tell a quick testimony. Is that cool? I wrestle with a joint and bone disease, and about 2 years ago, I woke up and the presence, just the oppressive heaviness was over my bed. Anybody ever had that happen? Where you wake up and you're like, wow, the enemy hates me. And I was like, Lord, I need you to lift this. I need you to lift this heaviness. And the Lord said to me, Melissa, I want you to sing your way out. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want you to take it. And I got up, I started getting ready, and it didn't lift. And I said, God, I need you to take this. I need you to take this, the pain and the heaviness, He said, Melissa, I want you to sing your way out. And I said, I don't want to sing my way out. I want you to take it. And I kept getting ready, and I'm literally blow drying my hair, and I'm like, God, please take this. Lift it. And the Lord said to me, he said, Melissa, I want to teach you something about the power of the song of your life, who I am inside you. And he said, as a kind father would, sing your way out. So I'm sitting there blow drying my hair. I'm gonna act it out for the people in the way back. Oh, there I am. Blow drying my hair. And all of a sudden, the top of my lungs, in my bathroom, I sing, I am strong and full of life. I am steadfast, no compromise. I lift my sails to the sky. I'm gonna catch the wind. I'm gonna catch the wind. All in one like breath. It shocked me. And immediately all of the heaviness, the pain just went whew. And it surprised me. I was like, wow, that was amazing. So I sang it again and again, and then I recorded it on my phone, duh. And we're gonna do this song, and I just believe, with all my heart, there is a posture shift happening in the body of Christ. And there's a confidence that is shifting and turning. And we're actually getting a revelation of who Jesus is inside of us. And it's shifting atmospheres. And I believe there are those in the room, you're dealing with pain and suffering and trauma and disappointment and heaviness. But there is a posture. It's one thing for someone to lay hands and pray for you. It's beautiful. But man, when you get a little righteous anger and you stand up straight and tall and you show the enemy who's boss, he goes running 1,000 different ways because he's the most scared. Hear me out. He is the most scared of confident sons and daughters. The enemy is the most scared of confident sons and daughters who know who they are in Jesus. Yeah? So are you ready? We're gonna declare this. You gotta stand up really straight and tall. You can get kind of intense. You can. You don't have to. I am strong and full of life. I am steadfast, no compromise. I lift my sails to the sky. I'm gonna catch the wind. I'm gonna catch the wind. I am bold, no fear inside. Spread my wings, open my life. this room with the glory, with the goodness. Fill up this room with the glory and the goodness of our God. Filling up, filling up. It's filling up, filling up. It's filling up, filling up. Filling up, filling up. It's filling up, filling up. It's filling up, filling up. Filling up, filling up. It's filling up, filling up. It's filling up, filling up. Wave after wave of His goodness comes, and it crashes over us. Wave after wave of His goodness comes, and it crashes over us. Wave after wave of the goodness comes. Wave after wave. 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 So much goodness, so much of His nature. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Crashes over us. Wave after wave. Crashes over us. Let the healing come, the beauty come. Let the healing come, let the beauty come. Wave after wave, wave after wave.
ground I'm standing on. You're more real than the wind in my lungs. Your thoughts define me. You're inside me. You're my reality. Abba, I belong to you. Abba, I belong to you. You're closer than the skin on my bones. Closer than the song on my tongue. Your thoughts define me. You're inside me. You're my reality. All creation waits in expectation for the sons and daughters to sing this name. Let's sing this name. Abba, I belong to you. Abba, I belong to you. first gave. We sing to you the song you first sang when you knelt in the dust and you kissed us with your goodness. We give you back the love you first gave. Oh, how we love you, Jesus. Oh, how we I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice, take joy. Tonight, young and the old, all generations sing, I love you, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, take joy, my King, in what you hear. Let it be a sweet, sweet sound in your unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies till all my fears are gone. Well, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. 'Cause I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again to a family. Your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. our songs of deliverance. We've been liberated from our bondage. We're the sons and the daughters. Come on, let us sing our freedom. Keep singing it out. You split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Hey, you rescued me so I could stand and say, I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Yes, they are. You rescued me so I could stand and say, I am a child of God. Yes, I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Full of faith, yes, I am a child of confident sons and daughters, confident sons and daughters, confident sons and daughters. It's who we are. It's who we are. Confident sons and daughters. Confident sons and daughters. It's who we are. Unafraid, unashamed, immovable, unshakable. Unafraid, unashamed, immovable, unshakable. It's who we are. 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 Confidence, confidence, confidence. It's who we are. 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 Confidence. Unafraid, unashamed, unafraid, unashamed, immovable, unshakable.
who you are.